Please don't use this ingredient to remove blackheads on your face. It will just irritate the hell out of your skin. So please don't even think about it. Hello everybody, this is Gladys. Welcome back to my channel. Summer is here. We are also wearing a face mask. The face mask is actually a perfect, I would say for me it's like a portable steamer. So you're constantly steaming your face, and when the steam in combination with the oil production and the blackheads and the enlarged pores is an actual perfect recipe for irritation and acne and formation of blackheads. I myself is also experiencing the same issue. When I go out and the weather is getting hotter and hotter, I can see my face having more blackhead production, oil production. I have acne popping up, as you can see on my face, popping up on my skin. I did a lot of research on this topic, how I can remove blackheads or acne for people who have sensitive skin or rosacea-prone skin. And sometimes what the dermatologists are suggesting or what people are using are actually not suitable for people who have sensitive skin. And there isn't much information on what you can use and what you cannot use for people who have sensitive skin or rosacea-prone skin. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I have tested some of the recommendation by dermatologists myself, and some of them work, some of them doesn't. So I'm going to share this information with you. So let's get started. So before we go into how we can remove blackheads, we first need to understand how blackhead is formed. So I'm just gonna give you a quick overview, because I'm sure some of you already know quite clear how blackhead formed. So imagine this is your pores. It's like an upside down triangle, and each pore comes with a hair follicle and also sebaceous gland. This sebaceous gland is like an oil gland, and when your skin is dry, your skin will actually naturally produce this kind of oil to moisturize your skin. Now when you go through as a teenager or when you go through puberty, your sebaceous gland will actually, some of you would have excessive production of oil. So what happened is, when there are excessive production of oil, those oil get stuck in your pores. So say, imagine this is the oil. So the oil actually gets stuck in your pores. And if you don't remove them properly over time, this oil, when exposed to the air, this is the top of your skin. When exposed to the air, it will actually darken, oxidize. It becomes darker in color. So on your face, it would look like you have some dark spots on your face, those dark dots on your face. So it has nothing to do with whether you're hygienic or not. It's actually, an oxidation of the oil within your pores. And over time, if you don't remove this oil, gets stuck in your pores, and as more oil production get formed in your pores will actually start getting larger and larger as a result of the oil. These really sticky materials become larger and larger, and that's how your pores get enlarged. And unfortunately, once your pores is being enlarged, it's very difficult for you to shrink it. You could potentially help to make the appearance of your pores smaller. Once your pores is enlarged, you can't really go back and shrink your pores. So now that you know how blackhead formed, so how can you remove it? So first of all, you really need to properly clean your face, i.e. using double cleansing, especially at night. You don't want to slip in your makeup or in your sunscreen, or even after you have gone outdoors and wearing the face mask. You wanted to get rid of all the dirt, all the oil, all the dead skin cells that got accumulated during the day. And so double cleansing your face with cleansing oil and then followed by a very gentle cleanser would actually help to minimize the formation of blackheads. So you might be asking, would the cleansing oil make it even worse, the blackheads? Actually, it won't, as these cleansing oil are actually formulated in a way that doesn't clog pores. So it could potentially help remove the top layer of the oil in your pores. So using cleansing oil to remove blackheads, the mechanism is like oil dissolve oil, and this method is actually suggested by a Korean skin expert. She works for a manufacturer who produces skincare products for a lot of big brands in Korea. And she is a skincare formulator, so she suggested using cleansing oil to clean your face to remove blackheads. And her suggestion was to use 1 or 2 pumps for your whole face, and you dissolve all the makeups you have, eye makeup, lip makeup, and you massage it for 30 seconds. And once you're done, you get an extra pump to focus on the area where you have blackheads. So your nose and your cheeks or your chin. So you massage it for another 30 seconds. You can use it with your fingers, or she suggested using some assisting tools such as nanofiber cleansing cloth or some brushes specially formulated to clean your blackheads. And once you're done, massage it for 30 seconds and you get a little bit of water and then massage it for your whole face for another 30 seconds, and then once you're done, you can rinse off the whole cleansing oil, and then you can follow by a very gentle cleanser. So that's how you remove blackheads on your face. Now for me, I have used this method, and I would say it's not like an instant results on your face because it's mildly removing oil sitting on top of my skin, that's skin cell. So it could mildly improve my blackheads on my face. However, this method is extremely gentle and it doesn't cause any irritation on my skin as long as I minimize the number of times I wash my face with water. However, you won't see an instant result, so you gotta keep doing this on a day-to-day basis. Another suggestion by dermatologists was to include, instead of using a gentle cleanser for your second step of your double cleansing, you use a BHA containing cleanser as part of your second step to your double cleanse. Now, this is something that's very tricky. You have sensitive skin or rosacea-prone skin, and BHA is quite a strong chemical for exfoliating the oil in your pores. BHA is a very effective ingredient because it's oil soluble, so it could actually go down into your pores to get rid of all the oils or the gunk in your pores, versus AHA is water soluble, so in terms of removing blackheads, it's not as effective as a BHA. When you're looking for a face wash for blackheads, make sure you look for products that includes BHA. Most of them actually suggested face wash that is directly formulated for acne prone skin. So most of them would have around 2% of BHA contained in the product. Now I find this percentage very irritating for my skin. Even if I'm using it just on my nose, I find it very irritating. So as a result, what I did was I opted for a relatively low percentage of Salicylic Acid face wash for my face, and I don't use it every single day. I would only slowly introduce this cleanser maybe 1 to 2 times a week and see how my face reacts, and if my face is okay with it, then I'll slowly increase the frequency of this face wash. So this face wash is from Cosrx, and it has 0.5% salicylic acid, and it also contains other acids in this face wash. All this acid is very gentle on your skin. The size of this acid is quite large, so it would not be as effective as, say for example, AHA glycolic acid, but they could mildly remove the dead skin cell on your face, and the 0.5% of the salicylic acid would also help to remove some of the oil that got stuck in the pore. I've tried this cleanser myself, so you can check it out. So apart from cleanser, there are also other products, leave-on products of BHA that's available in the market. I gotta warn you, do not use those toners or serum on your face. Anything that is like a leave-on product is potentially gonna irritate your skin, because the amount of time that you have the product left on your face is much longer than a face wash. So you gotta be careful. If your face has higher tolerance, then yes, maybe you can use toner or serum. But if you have sensitive skin or even rosacea-prone skin, try to stay away from those toners or serum. It will just irritate the hell out of your skin. And also some of the like overnight liquid gold, those is just a no-no. Do not go there. And then the next one would be to use any oil-free moisturizer. Now, in my recommendation for skincare products for rosacea-prone skin or sensitive skin, I have listed some of the dermatologist suggestion of what kind of moisturizer you can use, and those are actually products that are oil-free. So you can use that. I'm gonna link that video in the description box down below, and I'll also leave the link to those products in the description box down below as well. So namely, those face cream would be very gentle, and it would help to restore your natural skin barrier and to maintain moisture on your skin. So the best one that I can suggest is the Cerave moisturizing cream. So it's non-comedogenic, so it doesn't clog your pores, and it's oil-free. It has hyaluronic acids, ceramides that help to repair your skin. So it's a perfect combination of a good moisturizer. So you can use that as part of your skincare routine. Also, there are other types of moisturizers that is oil-free, such as the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Extra. The extra one is without fragrance. So if you have sensitive skin, you also want to stay away from fragrance. So that one is good too. So another product that also being advocated as a good materials or products to remove blackheads or dead skin cell would be clay mask. Now, clay mask is also a wash-off product like cleanser, so it doesn't stay on your skin for too long. So I would suggest that if you're interested in removing your blackheads, it could be a very good product for you to include as part of your skincare routine. Now, when you're looking for clay mask, make sure you look for products that is non-drying and also very gentle on your skin, because there are products in the market that absorb everything on your skin, including moisture. It could be an irritation for your sensitive skin or rosacea-prone skin. So when you're looking for a product, look for product that contains kaolin or bentonite clay. And these two are very effective ingredients that could help to remove dirt in your pores and to moderately improve the oil, the dirt in your pores. They suck out all the impurities and to get rid of them. And one of the dermatologists suggested using Cetaphil Dermal Control Mask. So this mask has kaolin in it as the second ingredient, and also has other very moisturizing property in the product itself, such as glycerin. So it not only gently remove all the oil on your face, it also is very moisturizing and non-drying. So you can try to use it on your face. Another product that dermatologists suggest is Inky Kaolin Mask. So this mask is also non-drying as well, and it has kaolin, and kaolin is also a perfect ingredient for absorbing all the oil or the gunk in the pores. And it is fragrance free and it's non-drying, so you can check these two products out. And when you are using clay masks, when you're introducing this product into your skincare routine, make sure you start with 1 to 2 times per week and see how your face is reacting. At the end of the day, this is relatively harsh for people who have sensitive skin or rosacea-prone skin. So you want to be careful with how you're going to introduce all this product into your skincare routine. And then the next suggestion, it doesn't come as a surprise, is to wear sunscreen. You might be asking, wearing sunscreen would actually clog my pores. It would make my pores get clogged, and then eventually the oil will get oxidized and become blackhead. It's actually the other way around. Exposure to UV light would damage the structure around your pores, and some of the blackheads is actually associated with exposure to UV lights. So imagine if your skin is unprotected, and when you don't properly clean your face, get rid of all the oil in the pores, and the UV light is damaging the collagen structure around the pores. In the long run, more oil get produced and your pores get larger and larger because it loses its structure, collagen structure around your pores. So as a result, when your pores get larger, it can trap more oil in the pores, and it's just a vicious cycle. So when you're choosing a sunscreen, make sure you look for a sunscreen that is non-comedogenic. This word means non-pore clogging. In my video on skincare recommendation for rosacea skin, those products are non-comedogenic, they don't clog pores, they have good broad spectrum coverage on your skin. One of them is Elta MD UV Clear. It is a very moisturizing and very lightweight sunscreen. It's actually perfect for people who have rosacea skin or acne prone skin or even sensitive skin. It contains vitamin B3, niacinamides. So niacinamides is a perfect ingredient to calming down your skin if you have redness on your skin. So imagine if you're wearing a face mask and it's all steamed up, all red, that ingredient will help to calm down your skin. And there are also products suggested by different dermatologists as well, so I'm gonna link them in the description box down below. Next up is using retinol. Every single one of the dermatologists suggesting using retinol to improve the pore size, to improve the formation of your blackheads. Now, unfortunately, for people who have very sensitive skin or rosacea-prone skin, retinol is not your friend. And if you are thinking about starting it, don't even start to think about it. I had been attempting to start myself, but I haven't started because I know my skin is not ready for it. They are too unstable right now and still too sensitive, and my skin barriers are not strong enough to deal with all the strong side effects of retinol. Please don't use this ingredient to remove blackheads on your face. It will just irritate the hell out of your skin, so please don't even think about it. So what can you do? Focus on restoring your skin barrier, making your skin barrier strong again. Because when you have sensitive skin, it means your skin barrier is compromised. So whatever you put on your skin, it is kind of reacting in a more progressive way, and so that's why it would become red, it would react furiously. Focus on try to maintain a healthy skin barrier first before you go ahead and introduce anything new into your skincare. So one of the ingredients that the dermatologists rave about that could help rosacea prone skin and also help your sensitive skin less red and less reactive would be Azelaic Acid. So this ingredient is very versatile, and it helps to calm down your skin, especially if your skin is red and flare up. You could get a high dosage from your doctor. I personally was being given 20% concentration from a dermatologist, and I have started using it for about, I would say, 2 weeks. For the first couple of days, I experienced some tingly sensation. Formulation of the cream itself is quite gritty, so it's not like those cream that glides on your face smoothly. It's like very fine face scrub. It doesn't scrub your face, it's just that very gritty. So you can either get it prescribed by a dermatologist, or you can use any over-the-counter products. I'm gonna link some products suggested by the UK dermatologist, Dr. Sam, some of the over-the-counter products that you can use, Azelaic Acid, that could be beneficial to help to calm down your skin, to restore that skin barrier on your sensitive skin. The next one that you should not use or do on your face is to squeeze your blackheads or using pore strip. Squeezing your blackhead is potentially going to irritate the skin around the pores because you are agitating the area. Doing any self-extraction or simply squeezing the blackheads from your pores is just not ideal. And those pore strip, I know it's very satisfying to watch all the gunk that got stuck from the pore strip, but it's a very harsh way of removing the blackheads on your skin. You're actually peeling off the top layer of your skin. Even for people who have normal healthy skin, when they're peeling off that pore strip, it left their skin red. I know it feels smooth, but it's potentially gonna irritate your skin. If you have sensitive skin, stay away from them. Pore strip, no. So I have introduced quite a number of products or ingredients that you can include as part of your skincare routine. However, I do also want to remind you, you wanted to introduce one product at a time to your skincare routine. I know it sounds very exciting to try all these new products on my skin. This happens to me as well. When I see new products, I'm like, I want to try it. Sunscreen, whether it's sunscreen, serum, face wash, all the promises they have on the product. Because we have sensitive skin or rosacea-prone skin, we gotta be very careful and very sensitive with what kind of products we use on face. So if you introduce the face wash first for about 2 to 3 weeks and see how your face reacts before you introduce any more new ingredients or steps into your routine. Make sure you treat your face like a baby. Sensitive skin requires more attention, so introduce one product at a time. Lastly, would be doing treatments to help to minimize the pores and also blackhead formation. Treatment like laser treatment or microdermabrasion. Now, you really got to find a good dermatologist to talk about this, because your skin might not be suitable for those kind of strong energy on your face. It probably could irritate your skin even further. For microdermabrasion, Dr. Dre said that the result is actually not as good as the procedure itself promised, so she wouldn't recommend people going through that procedure. So talk to your facial specialist or dermatologist who carry out those procedures and see if you're suitable to undergo those kind of treatment on your face. Lastly, I do want to remind you, I know all this suggestion sounds really exciting and fascinating. It is, at least to me. And blackheads removal is not like an instant thing. It's not like, when you are peeling off the pore strip, when you see all the gunk, all that stuff gets stuck out from the pore strip. It's not like this. It's like an ongoing process. Because your pores is constantly producing oil, unless your pores stop producing oil, and it's like a long-term ongoing thing. So You gotta be very patient with blackhead removal. Give it some time. You know, you can take photo before and after, maybe, you know, after 4 weeks of introducing a new skincare steps in your routine, and see how your blackhead is doing. Don't get frustrated if you don't see results overnight. These steps are not meant to have any effect overnight. So, and especially if you have sensitive skin, some of the products suggested by dermatologists are not suitable for sensitive skin, and the chemicals that they suggested, like BHA, could be tolerable for people who have oily combination skin. Those people tend to have higher tolerance, and so, you know, you gotta be very aware and patient. If you find these tips useful, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends. Subscribe to my channel to support me to make more video like this. I have new video every week, so make sure you also turn on that notification bell so you can be notified. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!